Turn my TV down some. It's a little loud. 1 second. Hey y'all, happy New Year's. I know people are always like, it's a new year, but happy New Year to y'all. I am getting ready and I'm going to be doing my makeup today. It's self-care Saturday. I had a lot of self-care today. I got my nails and toes done. I got my eyebrows waxed. I got a haircut. So I self-care Saturday it up. But right now I'm gonna get to doing some makeup. And I'm glad I got my brows done today because I got hair on my forehead. It makes it easier. Sometimes I feel like it's not as easy, but when I first get them done, it's definitely easy for me to do my brows. And I am using my favorite pencil, the NYX. I'm using the NYX professional makeup pencil or micro brow pencil. It's an espresso. So I'm gonna get started because I'm running a little behind. And don't forget, as you log in, let me know where you're from. I always like to see where the folks are from. And what are you doing for New Year's? Let me come over a little. Okay, I'm just gonna go for a very natural brow today. And I'm still trying to figure out what do I want to wear. I'm gonna be doing, oh, Happy New Year. Okay, I'll be over there tomorrow. I'm cooking something too, but I was too lazy to start today, so I figured I'll just cook it tomorrow. I think this brown might be a little too long, but I can clean it up. Okay, yeah. I don't want them all across my face. And in honor of New Year's, I'm doing a pink glittery eye. After I said I want natural brows. So I tried a new pedicures today. And I think I finally found somebody that I can stick with like I did before I moved here. So I'm very excited about that. Okay, I'm gonna clean this up in a minute. I haven't worn makeup in a little minute. Since I've been on break, I haven't. But I typically wear it on a regular basis. Well, for work. Because I like to be fancy. But yes, I got a waterless pedicure today. It was pretty cool. Okay. So I got my brows threaded today, and I do not see how people get other parts of their body threaded. Like, threading itself hurts a lot, but it was a lady in there, as I'm doing my brows, I'm thinking about this, who was like getting her whole face threaded. Like, oh my gosh, talk about a pain tolerance. I can barely get through the eyebrows. That crap hurts. And she was literally getting her whole face threaded. Oof. And I couldn't imagine doing like a lip. Oh God, no. But she was getting like her lip, the size of her face. I'm like, oof. And they went over it with wax too. I just have to be hairy. Alright. Okay, so I think these are, I'm going to clean it up. But we're going to go with this for now. Okay, so I'm glad I cleaned these brushes, because I can be kind of lazy about that. Let me see here. And I just bought a new definer brush. And I'm happy I did that. Okay, where did I put that? I'm looking for my, I just took it out. I'm looking for my, where did it go? I might have to use something else. I'm looking for my, concealer. You put something down for 2 seconds and it walks off. Oh, here it is, hiding behind my foundation. So I'm going to use the Tarte Shape Tape. This was like when I first started wearing makeup, y'all. This was like the girls had this, so I had to buy it, and it's still a good product. I love it. I need some tissue here. And typically I can be kind of lazy. Well, when I wear makeup at work, I only do eyes, but I think I might do like foundation, the whole thing tonight. I am so excited for 2023. 2022 was a really, really good year for me. And I hope to. Happy New Year's. What are you doing for New Year's? Is it Jacob's? What are you doing for New Year's? Or what's y'all's New Year's traditions? I have some black eyed peas soaking right now, and I have some clothes washing. But I cleaned up yesterday. But I'm a cleaner, so I don't just like wait to New Year's to clean. I will do like a little extra for New Year's, but okay, now I'm gonna use, this is NARS, and I think it's in Tahoe. I'm just gonna go over the top of my brow with this. Yeah, I think I might do a full thing tonight, since I want to be fancy. Eat and have a great time. Okay, yeah, me too. I don't really do anything too big. I think that's one of the best parts, is the food. But I'm not cooking anything big tonight, or tomorrow, I should say. Well, I'm just doing like black-eyed peas and neck bones. But I don't want to, I've been cooking since, I feel like I've done pretty big since, oh man, I have to get some Sprite, but I'll get it in a second. I've been doing pretty big since Christmas. Oh no, Thanksgiving. And this is a Sigma P80 brush. It's a buffer brush. This is one of my favorite brushes. I learned about this brush from from a beauty influencer years ago. Yeah, it's so much easier to do your brows once they've been manicured or they've been plucked a little. And I bought some new lashes, but I haven't worn them. I was saving them for my birthday, which is coming up. Oh my gosh, my birthday is a week from tomorrow. I'm excited. So I think I'll give them a test because I typically like more of a demure lash, but these are kind of like bam. So I figure I'll test them tonight to see if I like them like that. And if I don't, that'll give me time to get something else. Okay. I think these look okay. What do y'all think? I'm gonna add to the front of them. So I was on Facebook today and I just posted like a just like a thing, like a 2022, you know, you do your end of year post. And then I like to see them like the previous year to remind me like what I was thinking about the year before that. And today I'm very thankful for this year. I went out of the country for the first time ever. And then I went to like one of the premier countries. Like I went to Italy for a whole month. And might I add that I went for free and I got paid, which I think is a blessing. And I got the opportunity to meet amazing people and hone my skills as a counselor, which was the best part, of course. I got a promotion. And what else did I do? I became debt free. Paid off $45,000 in 22 months, $43,000 in 22 months. I hit 1K on YouTube. And I also, like I listed on there, that I just finally decided to live my my alopecia out loud. Like I got tired of hiding it. And I was like, you know, I'm gonna cut my hair. And I actually was gonna cut my hair before I went to Italy. I'm just priming my legs with this. Thank you. And I was gonna cut my hair before I went to Italy. But my mom was like, no, just wait. So I didn't. But as soon as I got back, I cut my hair. Like that, I remember that Saturday, that first Saturday that I was back, I went and I cut my hair. I was just tired of it. It was too much to hide. And I was like, you know what? How many people can say that they like cut their hair off and they wore it? In addition to, I just wanted to be free from it too. I was like tired of it. It was stressing. It's for people who have alopecia and like your hair starts to just do its own thing. Like it can become very, very stressful. And I didn't want that stress anymore. So I was like, you know, I'm gonna cut it. And even as my hair does like grow back in, because my hair will do that, it'll grow back in, it'll come out, blah, blah, blah. I probably will keep my hair short for a while. I just like the freedom of it. I like being able to just wash my hair and go. Like really go, because it's going to dry in like 5 to 10 minutes. I like getting haircuts. So I think even as my hair does grow back in, I will keep it short for a little while. I don't plan to grow it back. I don't plan to wear a wig. I do plan to buy some hats though, just because it's been kind of cold, and I know like my head has been cold. So that's the only thing I really plan to do. And I plan to make more videos about it too, because I mean, I've talked about it, but I haven't like really talked about it like that. Just for like other women or men who may be experiencing that and don't know what to do. Okay, so what I was doing was just like putting some powder on my lids to kind of help prime it a little more, so it'll make the eyeshadow pop. I'm going to do like more of a nude eye. I'm looking at what color do I want to do. I'm going to do more of a nude eye because I'm going to put this on top of it. This is an Anastasia glitter. I'm a makeup hoarder. I probably have had that for a little minute. But I'm going to go with my For Sure palette that this is my, I know what I want to do. And this is a For Sure palette. It'll do whatever look you want to do. This probably was the first real live palette, like real top brand palette that I brought. It's the Tartelette in Bloom. I'm trying to think. Like, it was an influencer that I was following at the time. And she was like, if you're a first-time makeup user and you're looking for, you know, a high-end palette to get this one. And I did. And it hasn't steered me wrong. And I need to remember to prime my face. Oh, another thing that I'm thankful for this year, I bought a washer and dryer. Thank you, Jesus. Whew. If God ain't do nothing else for me this year, that he did. I actually had been, well, I was on a debt-free journey, not for the whole time since I've lived here, but for the last 22 months. But since I moved here, I had been going to the laundromat, so for 3 years. Which it was kind of just getting like just a little too much. Especially with a lot of the things that I got going on. Then I got to go wash clothes. It just sucks. So, what was that, November? Yeah, like a month ago. I think a month ago on the 29th or the 30th, I can't remember. I bought a washer and dryer. My first, I would say like big girl adult purchase, post debt free. Because I didn't do it on a credit card. I bought it out cash, brand new. Well, debit. And that right there, thank you, Lord. Because in my apartments, you can rent one, but I just felt like me paying to rent a washer and dryer, like, I've been here for 3 years, so I could have bought one probably 3 times over. Like, I didn't want to rent one. That didn't make sense to me. I'm already renting an apartment. That really should come with the apartment, as far as I'm concerned. Because when I lived in South Florida, it did. And it wasn't like an extra cost, like, associated with it. And it wasn't cheap either. I want to say it was like $40 or $50. Then you had to pay to have it installed. Like, literally, all they do is come in and hook up 2 hoses, but you got to pay. It was like $90 to have it installed. I was like, oh no. So I'm glad that I'm leaving the laundromat behind in 2022. I will never take that for granted, ever. Yeah, so I think I'm going to do like a nude eye. And then I'll go over it with the pink. And this might be my birthday look too. Mm. But what are y'all hoping for in 2023? Like, what's your top? I've been reading a lot, like, about don't make New Year's resolutions, blah blah blah. I don't agree with that. I think the people without a plan perish. So I think you should set a plan. Like, what do you want to happen? What do you hope to happen? You want to have something to stand on, to kind of fall back on. And I just wrote down 3 goals with me, 3 New Year's goals or 2023 goals with me. I wrote it on a cute little sticky pad that I had. And I think I'm going to carry it with me. And as they happen, because I don't know about y'all, but when I write stuff down, it comes to pass. So as they happen, I want to make sure that I have it with me. So in that moment, I can just write it down. I can check it off and I can put the date next to it. I can put where I was. And I just want to be more intentional about stuff like that. I want to be able to go back and I do journal, but I want to be able to go back and like see like, ooh, I remember that. I remember where I was. I remember that date and time. So my goals are mainly like, I'm on baby step 3B, so that's saving for a house. So I'm saving for a house right now. Ooh, I hope I make it to the 12. I'm yawning. And I want to continue to grow like my channel. Want to meet new folks. So I feel like I kind of have a goal for each of those things. Well, for each of like the main parts of life. Now I do agree you shouldn't have a whole list. Like 20, they should be like goals that they should be like a certain set that you want to hone in on. But I don't agree with the whole don't make goals, don't set New Year's resolutions. I think they should be like your top 3 to 5 goals. And they should be in different parts of your life, like career, social, financial, things like that. Health. Ooh, that's an important one. I want to eat something green. I want to eat a leafy green every single day. I really need to work on that. Because I do, like, for part of the week, but I could be better in that area. Okay, so I'm just going to go over this like 2 more times. And I may put a little brown in here because I want it to be like, I want the pink to really pop on the back, on the nude. And in case you didn't know, I love light colors. That's one thing I'm thinking about getting is like a P.O. box. For if folks want to like send me stuff, especially like lashes and stuff, because I have several videos, several shorts with me putting on lashes. And I wouldn't mind like, doing promo for folks. Also in 2023, I want to have like a booking, like a where I go and speak about education, about financial literacy, about alopecia. I want to be booked to talk about that somewhere that I haven't before. So that's another goal for me too. Ooh, my washing machine. Sorry, downstairs neighbors. Okay, I'm gonna go over this 2 more times. And y'all, I'm not a quick. I feel like I mastered the eyebrows and the eyeshadow quickness in the morning before I go to work. But if I'm adding something else, oh yeah, and lashes too. But when I get to adding other things, I'm like, oh, I gotta start like 2 hours earlier. And I'm not quite. I think I know what I want to wear, but I'm not quite sure. It's not too cold today, thank God. Okay, so let me just blend this a little more. And then I'm going to, well, I think I'm gonna add just a little brown. So a secret my cousin told me when I first started wearing makeup and I would just like play in it, like I could never get I felt like my eyeshadow didn't show up. And she was like, hey, you gotta prime your lids. So and I think it's because my skin is a little more on the oily side. So if you wear makeup and like you put on eyeshadow but you feel like it doesn't show up, you have to prime your lids with like a concealer, or some people do it with foundation, but with just the base, and it helps it to pop more. And when I started doing that, like I could actually see my eyeshadow. I probably started, oh yeah, I started wearing makeup when I moved to, well, doing my own makeup when I moved to Miami in like what was that, 2016? Well, 2017 is when I started kind of playing in it. And it saves you a whole lot of money, let me tell you. Because the girls are expensive. Alright, let me go over here. Ooh, that's my second yawn. Will I make it to 12? I don't know. Also, don't forget, if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to my channel. And I've been creating a lot of playlists just to make it easier to